Hello YouTube, welcome to another video of Pixels by Angel. In this video I'm going to show you the latest feature released by Adobe at Adobe Max conference for Adobe Photoshop, and that being the sky replacement feature. This is a powerful way how you can get from this to this in a couple of seconds. This is using Sensei AI, the artificial intelligence system by Adobe, and this comes with the latest version of Photoshop. So make sure you have the latest version of Adobe Photoshop, and we'll see a few examples in this video. So enough talking, let's get to work. Okay, so I've selected 3 photos for this tutorial. I think they're great as examples, so we can test it on different situations. One is on the beach where the sky is quite similar color with the water, so it will have a bit of a challenge to find out which is the sky and which is the water. Another one is with the New York, with the Brooklyn Bridge. I think this is challenging because of the wires, and so it will need to pass through it, like go behind that. Again, it's a bit of a challenge for the AI Sensei, but we'll see how it goes. And the next one is, I think it's an easy one, but actually a pretty cool picture. So I hope I get the best result with this one. I'm gonna make it look really cool. Okay, let's start with the easiest one, and this. Now, to get the Sensei, to get the sky replacement option, you have to go to Edit and select Sky Replacement. Now it will automatically generate the sky based on your selection. I think the selection is automatic from here. But if you want to go with different types of sky, you can select any from the list. So maybe you want something brighter, or maybe something darker. You can even use a rainbow one. And I believe you can, yeah, you can even select your photo from here, which I think is pretty cool. But to make this a bit easier, I'm just gonna go with any of those pictures so we don't spend too much time. This is mostly like a test and to show you guys how quickly you can use the feature. Okay, let's select something. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think it's matching pretty well, the lighting and everything. Or maybe should we go with this? Okay, I think this one is a lot cooler than that. And we'll test it. So if you move the shift edge, you will see there's gonna be like a way to blend the back with the foreground, the background, the foreground. So you see here there's like a fade around it, around the person. The fade edge, this is making a bit more sharp, so it's not faded too much. I think we can go with that. And the brightness, if you want to make daylight or if you want to make it darker, I think going to the extreme will be too much, so keeping it somewhere in between will look cool. Now temperature, I can make it like yellow or like warm or cool, but I think for this one I'm gonna go with something more warm. The scale now, again, this is increasing the size or decreasing the size of the image with the sky, so it's up to you. I think I'll go something like that. Or like that. I think I'm gonna go with this because I want a little bit of the cloud here in the back. Okay, and the foreground adjustment will allow you to pick up some of the color, some of the lighting from the sky, and use it on the subject. So you see it's taking a bit of the colors to make it blend a little more, so it doesn't look very fake, but it's gonna make it look more natural this way. Okay, so we can keep it like that, I think. And that's a really cool way how you can do this. And another cool thing about that is that it's gonna save all the layers for the sky. So if you want to modify anything, you've got everything in here. So in this case, if I want to decrease the opacity of the sky, I can just simply do it from here, just like that. You can even change anything basically, so as we've got all the layers. And usually I like to add curves to this scene, so this way it's gonna make it blend even more, so it's gonna make it look better. Like that. Right, that's pretty cool. And we've got ourselves the sky replacement group here. So you can disable or enable it as you wish and see if it's working very well for you. Now, this is one of the examples. Let's go to the next one. It's a more challenging situation where we have the bridge, so it will need to detect very accurate. Again, go to Edit, Sky Placement, and I believe for this I'm gonna go with something blue and cool like that, because I want to see the clouds behind it. So maybe something like that. Yeah. Well, not sure about that. Maybe this one. No, that looks too fake to me. I think I'm gonna go with this. Cool. Let's do a bit of the adjustments. Let's have a closer look. Let's adjust the shift edge, the fade edge, brightness. I want a bit, well, maybe not too bright or something. Yeah, like 34. Now, do we want it warm? Do we want it cool? I think I'm gonna go with the temperature, something a lot cooler actually, because you can see the shades of the photo there showed and edited with warm color. So yeah, I don't want to mess that up. It will look weird to have this cool effect when in fact the photo has been already edited with warm tones. Lighting adjustment, color adjustment again. This will help fade the sky a lot better with the picture. So yeah, just play around, see what you get. But again, I think it's another pretty cool example of the sky replacement feature. It doesn't really look fake at all to me. I think it's pretty good. AI Sensei is doing a great job with this. And let's add some curves to make it look more natural, blend it a bit more. Yeah, I quite like that. And let's go to the last one. Now, I was saying about this that the sky is quite similar with the water, so colors are kind of matching, and we will have a bit of hopefully not, but it might have a bit of an issue with this. Let's have a look. Go to Edit, Sky Replacement, and let's see how well it does. I think it does very well, but yeah, I don't see any issues actually. I think it's working quite good, but I want something a bit different. Like the sky is not properly matching. You see here, the background is a bit blurred, but the clouds are like really sharp and it's not matching at all with my scene. So I'm gonna go with something else. You can use rainbow, why not? But I think I'm gonna go with this, make it a bit darker. Maybe we can even have this kind of sunset scene. Well, not really. Not that. I think this one is working okay. If I could find a photo where the sky is a bit blurred, but my best shot is either the rainbow or this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one and zoom in a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Now you see, if that happens and you get these kind of issues, you can just play around with the shift edge and that's gonna solve it. Fade edge, you can increase it if you want to have more visibility here in the back at the horizon. I think we can go with the warm tones, and we can increase a little bit the scale or decrease it. I think that works for me. Lighting adjustment, color adjustment. Again, we want it to be darker as the cloud is dark. Or we can increase the brightness and that's gonna match a lot better. Now in this case, if I still want the sky to be blurred, I think I can simply go here and just add a blur, a Gaussian blur, just very subtle. And that's it. Again, we can add the curves if you want to blend it a little bit better. But again, this is the result, second photo, and this is the first photo. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found this helpful, please remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the thumbs up button, but also let me know in the comments what type of videos would you like to see next. I'll see you in the next video.